Zayn Malik's new album. Is Zayn Malik releasing his fourth solo album soon? On December the 27th, 2022, the former One Direction member revealed the information on his Spotify bio, shocking ardent fans worldwide. Zayn is currently working on his highly anticipated fourth studio album, the text says OMG. Welcome back everyone. In today's video we'll discuss Zayn Malik and his upcoming album. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Let's begin. The one-child parent who has a daughter named Kai with his ex-girlfriend Gigi Hadid has released 3 albums before: Mind of Mine in 2016, Icarus in 2018 and Nobody Is Listening in 2021. In September 2021 he also published a solo album titled Yellow Tape. He did this by tweeting a Dropbox link that allowed listeners to download several rap songs including Believe Me, Grimes and Yellow Tape 47. One individual gushed on Twitter, "These masterpieces deserve to be distributed officially. Those were incredible, OMG Zayn, you did it," a third person added. To add to the sweetness, it appears that Zayn talked openly about parenting in the song Believe Me. "Me, I'm feeling grown since I had my daughter. Now I had to change my goals and become a father, and I learned this on my own. This is a life I chose," the X Factor alum raps. Kai was born to Zayn and Gigi in September 2020 on Instagram. The Pillow Talk singer wrote, "To put into words how I'm feeling right now would be impossible. The love I feel for this tiny human is beyond my understanding. Grateful to know her, proud to call her mine, and thankful for the life we will have together." Gigi, for her part, issued a sentimental announcement stating, "Our girl joined us Earthside this weekend and she's already changed our world. So in love." Zayn and Gigi, sometimes known as Ziggy, started dating in 2015. The A-list couple appears more in love than ever despite calling it quits 3 times during their relationship. Zayn now has 3 studio albums to his credit. Icarus came out 2 years after Mind of Mine and Nobody Listening came out 3 years after Icarus. According to the schedule, Zayn's official new album might be released anytime between January 2023 and 2024. What better way to mark being a parent than by putting out a new record, or at the very least a few new songs about your daughter? Since the band members went solo, fans of 1D have continued to receive new music, with Zayn Malik's most recent album arriving this weekend, Nobody Is Listening. The 28-year-old's latest album struggled to establish traction during the first weeks of its release. One Direction's demise began in March of that year. The band was on a world tour when Zayn Malik announced that he was leaving the group, allowing the remaining 4 members to carry on without him. The remainder of the group split up later that year, sparking the start of each member's solo career. Zayn Malik emerged as the frontrunner, releasing his debut album Mind of Mine just over 6 months after he left, and it quickly rose to the top of the album charts in the UK and the USA. The album was revealed in September 2020 and Vibes, the second single from the record, was released last week, on January the 15th, 2021. Unfortunately for Malik, album sales have not been as strong as he hoped. These sales figures could be more impressive given that Malik was a former 1D member. His second album, Icarus Fall, sold between 3,000 and 5,000 copies throughout its sales period, while his debut album Mind of Mine sold over 112,000 copies in its first week and became a big hit. Niall Horan and Louis Tomlinson, among others, released new albums last year. Each album sold over 50,000 and 30,000 copies respectively. They clarified that the album streaming figures raised the total to 8,000, but this is still a significant setback for the performer. It's perhaps even more disheartening that Zayn just stated that he had complete creative power on this album. He described it as his most personal undertaking to date in an interview. Numerous reviews for Malik were unfavourable, ranging from 2 stars and 3.5 stars. Zayn Malik nearly blew his chance to become famous. He was so anxious the morning before his audition for the X Factor in 2010 that he almost didn't go. However, his mother literally dragged him out of bed and convinced him. The rest is history. One Direction was formed in the middle of the competition when Simon Cowell, the competition's originator and judge, combined Malik and Harry Styles, Niall Horan, Liam Payne and Louis Tomlinson. The 5-piece band continued to rule the world, putting out 4 albums in the same amount of time, playing in storied stadiums across North America, Europe and beyond. Amid their On the Road Again tour, Malik unexpectedly left the group in 2015. He said the members did not have a disagreement, adding that he just needed some time away from the spotlight. The Story of My Life singer explained his decision to leave the adored boy band in a British Vogue profile published in 2018. There was never any kind of bridge between the theatres, arenas and stadiums where he performed. At the time he said just boom boom boom. I guess that type of the evolution to any mind, but particularly when you're 17 and 18, it kind of affects you a little bit. In November 2016, Malik released his book under his name. In it, he discussed his time in 1D, his decision to leave the band, his relationship with Edwards, and his struggle with anorexia. In 2016, the singer-songwriter finally returned when he made Pillow Talk, the lead single from his debut solo album Mind of Mine. Icarus Falls, Malik's second studio album, was released in December 2018. Although it garnered favourable reviews, it had a different commercial success than Mind of Mine. From the album, Malik released several songs including Let Me, Too Much with Timbaland and No Candle No Light with Nicki Minaj. In May 2019, Malik and Xavier Ward recorded the cover of A Whole New World for the Aladdin soundtrack. Otherwise, he has avoided the music business. Us revealed that Malik and Hadid were expecting their first child 4 months after their reconciliation. In September 2020, Malik gave birth to his first child with Hadid. The musician tweeted a cute picture of their daughter holding onto his finger to celebrate the wonderful news. He captioned the photo, "Tried to put into words how I'm feeling right now, and it's an impossible effort. The amount of affection I have for this tiny person is incomprehensible. I'm happy to have met her, pleased to call her mine, and appreciative of our future." After leaving the band in 2022, the British singer shocked fans by sharing the video of himself performing two of One Direction's biggest hits, You and I and Night Changes. In June and August, the Instagram videos were shared and they immediately prompted suspicions of a potential 1D reunion. In addition to his lucrative business, Malik has generated media attention for his relationships, particularly those with ex-fiancée Perry Edwards and his on and off again girlfriend Gigi Hadid. Early in his music career, Zayn Malik rose to prominence as one of the most well-known young singers in the world. Many people were inspired by his distinctive sound and compelling story to follow in his footsteps, and as a result, he has grown to become one of the greatest singers in history. Despite the highs and lows of his path, Zayn has never let anything prevent him from achieving his objectives. Following the publication of his third and most recent album, Nobody's Listening, in 2021, Zayn, a former One Direction member, has finally revealed the gift for his fans. Although the well-known Pillow Talk singer is eager to share his new project, few details are available. Netizens are interested to discover who the singer of Don't Wanna Live Forever has enlisted this time because she has previously worked with A-list Hollywood singers like Taylor Swift, Sia, Party Next Door, Kalani and others. That's it for the video today, guys. We'll be back soon with another informative one soon. Don't forget to like and share. Until next time.